This music is just gonna make me sad. But we're back, and honestly, God, there is just too much happening. And you know, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this shit here. And we have so many different leads that could possibly bring us closer. But I feel like our main story is still looking for Ruby on the coast, because that's the murder, right? But there's a chance that a lot of these might come together at the end. And I mean, I still want to see if I can do this. I'm not going to try and do every single side quest 100%, but I want to do the important ones. Firstly, like, I really believe, like, the stuff on this side of the island could be important. I mean, we're going to go in the church now and see what we can do with that. But I want to know what that big building is down here that we couldn't explore. I want to find the guy's jacket. I want to... What do I want to do? It's 11:49 right now. You know, I want to go back, like I said, and report that the dude is dead. That was a really sad occurrence. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Let's go in the church. Let's start with the church. After we go this way. I want to see what's over here quickly. This is the lady. Yeah. This is the sound lady. Oh god. Okay, no. I'm gonna like spoil shit. It's gonna be bad. And Oberon, what's up, man? Yo, it's nice to see you. Good evening. I've been thinking about it, and I really believe we are actually quite close to the end, because I think that I've been sort of playing wide and covering a lot of bases equally, and they're all gonna end at the same time. Everything's gonna come together at the same time. I think it's going to be amazing.
Wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Inspector Carpentry?
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Am I mistaken? Or is this door wide open and there's nothing actually in the way? Run your hands over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Okay, closer look.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting.
What is the sticker?
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
That's right. Have we seen this before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies,
"No."
Oh my god, dude. Kim Kitsuragi. This guy. Holy shit. He is the perfect partner. I love it. Every moment with him is just perfection. I cannot. He is like the biggest unintentional drama queen that you've ever seen. And it's just perfect. It suits him wonderfully. Every step of the way, I just love this guy. Hey, Warbringer, what's up, man? Hello.
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Junior delinquency?
For Revachol aussi, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law.
Okay.
These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
Oh, shit. What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
Okay, let's take the sticker.
"There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb."
Put it in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs. Right on the cover. No, okay, put it... on the cover.
Voila. Looks very modern.
Okay, open the padlock with a key.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Oh shit. I'm just going straight in. What if I wasn't ready? What is this? Wow.
Searchlight Division.
Oh, I was wondering what the hell this
You
is.
sharpened your senses by being on the lookout for missing persons. Now you notice more of what's happening around you.
Oh.
Perhaps, when you're done with this case, you can join the Searchlight Division of the RCM and find every Revacholian that's ever gone missing without a trace. There is undoubtedly a backlog of such cases,
Sure.
because you never know. A missing person could be just around the edge, barely out of sight.
Oh my god. Holy shit, 2 perception. That's huge, dude. Like, that's legitimately huge. That's 2 for 1. My perception is 11 now. Strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Forked lightning you saw outside. Okay. What if I run? There's some nice music in here. Ooh. Grotesque wooden figure, half finished. Trying to become one with the church. Someone carved that. This one as well. I'm gonna walk and not run. Let's just follow, you know. Blackboard's filled with complex equations that look recent. Something to do with radio Oh, is this the kids? Were the kids in here? I don't understand. Looks like they were. A Harman Wowshi tape recorder? What is this?
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window.
Listen to
It's
that
turned
sound.
on and quivering with soft electricity.
A radio computer. And it's turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should probably let it be. It's becoming clear that there's no trace of the suspect anywhere inside the church.
Yes, but what is that strange thing? Let me investigate it.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Look inside.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of
Amazing.
filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. This is the machine's filament memory. Press play to access its contents.
Okay, go for
A
it.
bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
This is a human interface. A retired person sitting behind a switchboard somewhere.
What's the personal log?
The filament you have inserted into the core.
You mean the glowing red thing with a tape on it that says log?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is this the personal log?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Fortress Accident sounds familiar.
The company on whose name the terminal you're currently using has been registered to.
Okay, do you have any other information?
One moment. Fortress Accident SCS produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog
Call in
says.
radio games. Hey, Yambix, good evening, man. Hello.
Any other questions?
Are you a machine or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Oh, hey,
She
Yvonne.
repeats passwords. Programming people are paranoid.
He whispered. Yvonne, my partner tells me you're here because radio computer people are paranoid.
They're merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian station.
Doesn't it get lonely? Sitting there all by herself.
Doesn't it get lonely?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk all day to people like you over a warm cup of tea.
Aww.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do for you, Fortress Accident.
No.
Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated,
Press
revealing
print.
fluorescent play and print buttons. Nothing happens.
Okay, so we need to find the password. It shouldn't be too hard. Someone's siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. Now we need to find all the loot in here first. Bowls filled with water, a live wire runs directly into it. Could these wires work as contact
The
microphones?
silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore.
Hey man, nice question. So, how's the sleeping going? Thank you for asking. The sleeping on my side's actually been going relatively well, all things considered. I still have periods where I struggle to sleep. But that's no matter what. Stomach, side, doesn't matter. I just struggle to sleep for like a few days. And then it's fine for a week or two. And then I struggle for a few days. I don't know, 3 or 4 days maybe. And then I'm fine again. I don't know, man. It's like these periods. But the sleeping on the side, more to the question, it's actually going really well. And, I mean, I don't know if it's really changing anything, but I'm doing, like, the whole baby steps thing. So what I do is, I've been practicing trying to fall asleep on my side. And that's been working. And it's like, I'm very OCD about it. I know that's you shouldn't say stuff like that unless it's true, but it's like really true. I have to sleep in a very specific position on my side. I have to have my hands in a very specific place, and then I lie on my one side for about 5 minutes or something until I get a little bit drowsy, and then I flip over to the other side to sleep, and again in a very specific position. And it's been working more often than not, which is amazing, but I still, when I wake up, maybe when Lillian gets up in the morning and I still want to sleep a little bit longer, or if I wake up at some point a bit earlier, 4 or 5 o'clock or whatever in the morning, then I throw the pillows out and I lie on my stomach, because I sometimes wake up on my stomach. Then the pillows are out and then I'm on my stomach again. But for me, again, now going for the baby steps, that's like more than enough. So it's good. It's like, I thought I'd never be able to do it. So for me, the fact that I'm able to fall asleep, which is the hardest part, on my side, boom. Spooning Battle Wife on the side isn't not a chance, no. No, we have separate blankets and she rolls around and punches and kicks and does all sorts of like gymnastics in her sleep. She's a violent sleeper. That's a no-not, dude. She's a violent sleeper. Like Jesus, man. That would be like akin to suicide. I would be taking my own life into my hands by doing that. I think a lot of guys can maybe relate with that. It's like, geez, man. It's one of you. It's either the wife or the husband, but one of you is always the one that's like rough and tumble in the sleep. Hey, Silver, what's up, man? Hello. And Oberon, man, I said hello earlier, but I don't know if you could hear me, so I'm saying hello again. Hi. Yeah. You have Yambix to blame. The sleeping has been going well. That's what he has. Like, he asked, and it's such a nice thing to ask, because he remembered I was trying. Silver, are you good? Are you good?
Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Has your sub died? Everyone's subs seem to have died. I don't know, man. Hey, Kratzel. You're looking fantastic today, man. It's good to see you.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell as loud as you can.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Stomp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
What's happening, Kim?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
What is this?
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing. It's beginning to worry me.
The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
It's these bowls of water, man.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
It's definitely real. Something odd is happening.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you.
Hey, Silver. Thank you, man. That was work. Ah, jeez. I appreciate that, Prime, man. And the Hardy-Dars do too. You hear that shit? Man, they are just as happy as I am. Thanks, man. Thanks for going to the effort. As a reward, very soon I will post a photo of a red Hardy-Dar. It might be red, it might be pink. It's tough to say. I think it's red. I was looking at the bird sanctuary photos that I took. There was a goddamn red Hardy-Dar. It was beautiful, man. Red. And I mean like proper red. Not like half red. Not like some maroon offshoot of red. No, I mean like real. Sleeping in one bed is severely overrated, Sedana. I think I had the best sleep of my life when I was sleeping on a separate bed here. No, I didn't go to... No, we went to the bird sanctuary once. That shit's so expensive. I don't know if they do... I actually honestly don't know if they do annual passes there. Anyway, thank you once again, man. I'd love to sleep separately, but it's not in the cards for now.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Dude, 12 perception and I'm nailing it 97%. But love? Love can happen at any time. Shit sleep does kill love. It kills everything. That's true. See, Silver, that's a very realist answer.
Something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
What? Follow its movements.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Hey man, that's okay, dude. I hope that when you actually play this, it's gonna be amazing.
Officer, is there something up there?
Yes.
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go?
On the ceiling?
Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
Blink. Oh shit. Oh shit! What the hell is that?
Something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you. With
Tiago.
dark eyes.
Yes, there's something up there.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Dude, what is this? It's a goddamn monkey man. Hello?
The shadow is a man. A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently. The crab man.
The crab man. Yeah. Hey, who's there?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
He speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
What the hell is that for a thing to say? What the hell, man? The right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready,
This is
she
the
will
weirdest
take
thing.
your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
Dude, I haven't drank for like a week.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Dude, he's up in the rafters, of course.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. And it's been getting out of hand lately, but
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your
The
mind
wine.
and your spirit.
El Vino.
Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Dude, Kim Kitsuragi is the best part of this game. Like, it's hands down. After the last 2 days worth of Kim shit that we've seen, it just pushes him up and up and up in my estimation. And I'm gonna say it right now, he is the character that's carrying this game. It's hilarious. He is hilarious. Adjust the tie. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? I feel like you have a point there. Yeah.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
Wow.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
You must be the crab man.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
To be fair, really it's more like a spider. Yeah, exactly. Then what are you if you're not a crab? It's your neighbors who came up with the name, not me.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too, yeah.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go.
Oh.
Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture.
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. My name's Harriet Dubois. My place in the world is Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't do names either. Names are out. I don't care what mine is.
That's not quite right, but you're getting somewhere. Any one of us could have been anything else. We are all one who sing the mother's glory.
Okay, what are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
What happens if you drink from it?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
And what about the mother?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
Didn't you just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Faith is kind of a drug.
I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
Oh shit, he's got a point.
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I think love might have been my drug of choice.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love.
This is so random I could not have thought of this. As in, like, I did not see this shit coming.
The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
You have a point. I was insensitive, sorry, man.
No worries, man. I know this shit takes time.
I don't understand what you're doing in the church. What are you doing?
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
You should sing for me, the superstar cop. Doesn't really make sense for you to sing if she's the mother of silence. Singing is good.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
Holy shit, that's actually true. That's one of the deepest things I've heard. Not just in this game. Fire is silent. It's the stuff that's burning that makes the noise. Wow, that's true. How did you find this place?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here. Back when I still had material worries.
Is he naked?
Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Okay, I got other questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother.
Yo.
It lets you forget about everything.
So listen, some ravers want to turn it into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
So what do you think about the night? Wait, do they have a reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. And
So what do you think about the nightclub?
why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
Sure.
Might even be nice to have some company.
That's
He
amazing.
said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Oh. You know where the other spooker is? What?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Wait, so there is another one?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Yeah.
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
You mean like a fugitive? No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter. Maybe only about her machines.
I see. And where is she now?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know.
Thanks, I'll see if I can find her some other
You
way.
just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Or search through her radio computer.
Have you ever heard her say the password?
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Oh shit. Yeah, Nemo, what's up, man? What's the password?
No need to overdo it. He won't mind sharing it with you.
I just want to see what's on the computer.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Shit. Sounds like a Stormlight Archives quote.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Okay, thanks.
I think we're done here, essay.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
This is crazy. I love it. I love it. It's so random. What is that over there? Is that a scarf? Yeah. Gives me some pain threshold. Absolutely. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass. Figure drawn in frost on the window depicting a deer. There's something lying over there. I think it's money. Cracked pane of glass, colorful. Oh, he said don't run. Shit. Spider spun a web around this. Okay. There's shoes and some money. Empathy. That's not bad. Mine are good though, right? Yeah, mine are really good. Oh, and I was thinking about this yesterday. This shivers thing seems to me like probably one of the best things to get. It's just a pity that my physique is so low and I've got 1 shivers. But like, I looked at the info and it's basically the thing that gives you any and all like random information. It's when the hair prickles up on your neck and it tells you something important. It seems to me just as important as the other stuff, and it just came to me when that shivers check came up. I had no idea what shivers was until I thought about it. It makes so much sense that would be a good one to go
In
for.
white, silver, and apricot faience,
That's beautiful.
the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress.
Oh shit.
You should kneel.
I should kneel.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Close your eyes.
The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you. It covers you from the wind outside. The ocean feels distant, its ebb and flow blocked off by the centuries-old pinewood sarcophagus around you. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope.
Okay, open the eyes.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
Morning.
As that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Oh shit, Kim. Okay, this is heavy. Do the same.
Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
This is Dolores Day.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the Delorean Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find the instigator here. Something else, perhaps?
A pang of guilt. The lieutenant is leaving something out.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
Who conducted the raid?
Well, your station was involved.
Oh shit!
Although I can't be sure.
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I don't remember being here.
I am pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
Shit, dude, I should find out.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Okay, how do I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
Really? I'm gonna search. I'm gonna put Wasteland of Reality into the thing. I'm gonna do it. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good to me.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge
Brain
and
thing.
haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Oh my god. What exactly is an innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A ruler?
More, an innocence
Oh
is
god,
elected to
Encyclopedia
office
is lecturing
by
me.
the founding party. A precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal
Really?
system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate inauthentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Is one in office? No.
No, we are alone.
Okay, when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi, she is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene la Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also that she was gorgeous beyond beauty. Draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Okay, Ty. Okay. Where's this coming
The
from?
past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Yeah.
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
Okay, what else? Was she smart?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man.
Oh,
A
really?
simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman.
Dude, this is way too much information about something that's probably not going to have much effect on the rest of the game.
She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze.
Not talking about Malazan. Yeah, dude, right here. This right here is Malazan level paddery.
She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene la Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on.
Yeah, dude, it does sound like someone's OC. That's exactly what it sounds like. Because this is like, she's an innocence. It's been hyped up so much, man.
She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her. She was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest.
Jesus.
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
Okay, I'm gonna go through all these options. I really don't think I should, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
As did we all. The lands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even far away Supremawindi, altogether 21 of the 40 mundial nations of the time, immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning.
Imagine I had to read all of this. No one went through this, I'm sure. Like, when you had to read... well, actually, okay. So if you're playing this game alone, you can probably read a lot faster. But, like, at the same time, just imagine going through all of this without this amazing voice acting. The voice acting makes it actually pretty damn interesting.
In a city called Advesperaskit, in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes. But it happened on a winter's morning, with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
Then?
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
Dolores Day. What was the girl from Westworld called?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents.
Yeah, same. It was also Dolores, but did she have a second name? I wonder.
Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane,
Abernathy. Okay.
said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes.
Forgetting to breathe.
This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Yeah, okay. Was this then terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. Terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
No? Was there something bad about her? I want to know.
You already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day. Constantly surrounded by her Theriers, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the Innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for
Really?
the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule.
Jesus.
Parts of the world
What
were
story, dude? So
experiencing
much.
whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Some of these options. Oh no, she's somehow connected to the case.
She's been dead for 300 years. I am almost 1,000% certain she isn't connected to the case. None of this is, in fact. This church, the coast, this isn't a good place to get lost in.
Let's do visual calculus.
A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you.
Okay.
A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one.
Oh.
And a text. A light motif below them both.
Okay, what shattered it? Gunshots.
Unknown.
Who's the older woman? Unknown?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto, what does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
I have no idea what that says. Mort, is that death?
And then, along the left side, Après le monde, la gré.
Ah.
Après le gré, le monde de nouveau.
Okay, afterlife, death.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again.
Oh wow!
This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Hey, Abhishek, what's up, man? What's the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
Not very feminine. I like the other one better.
So do I.
Ah! Okay.
The mother
So,
of
we have the-
humanism towers above you. A
We have the
wax
password
painting
now.
on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
We have the password now. Let's give it a try and see what it does for us. Can I go in there?
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon, votre accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Rapid Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife, death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye, votre accident.
The machine's keyboard is
Print.
still... The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Oh no, here we go.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Round 2 with the...
The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think the log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
I don't know, man. The narrator's voice is just not getting old to me. I was just saying last night we had another one of those reptile brain limbic system interactions, and it's just fantastic. Like it's unbeatable. The guy is so good, and the writing is so good. This might be the best written game I've ever played in my whole life. And I played Baldur's Gate 3. That was quite fun too, you know. But I'm talking about a very specific thing, the writing in this game. How they nail basically every beat of it. It's just, again, that specific part of the game, the writing, and how they make every character in this game feel so distinct from one another, and how they make every little detail in this world seem utterly melancholy and depressing. It's insane. And it's again something that they'd only be able to accomplish with good writing. Like, it's basically a level of world building that I think any other game out there would be jealous of, because they're doing it with far less visual stimulation than you would get in many other games. Effortless. Absolutely effortless. However, I'm going to say, I do not think that this kind of impact would have been felt before the Final Cut update and the narration, because I really, really firmly believe that this whole thing, it just gets enhanced so much by all these voices and all these voice actors that just do phenomenal jobs. And as far as I understand, these are a bunch of nobodies. Well, quote unquote nobodies. They sort of crowdsourced a bunch of newer actors and actresses, and it's wow, dude, it's wow. Anyway, okay, so read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
3rd.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Eska series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Me too.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Just guys, it's so obvious. The backup wasn't connected to the front. No wonder they lost it. No wonder.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Okay, artists, programmers, Lexi, who are all these people?
Her friends? Colleagues? She must be quite educated if she knew how to set up all this machinery.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February,
Whoa.
51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
The silence.
28th of February, 51. Yes, The first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
Oh, he's not gonna like this. What could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
8th.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
She wanted to say hello, though.
That disco man must be a cell.
Okay.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
9th entry.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping-ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum. Also, some canned air.
Canned air.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
What?
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh shit, it's her. It's her. Soona the programmer. This is gonna be weird. She's ignoring us.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you while she holds down the off button.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit bender.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
I can assure you I'm an expert circuit bender. I'm not breaking into your computer. I'm using it to access the Coalition military data links. Looking for a suspect in a murder investigation. We thought they might be hiding here.
No one's hiding here.
She barely looks up.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Oh shit.
What is it?
Didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Doesn't look like a big loss to her. Okay, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Okay, I didn't ask for the full CV.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Have you seen the crab man?
No.
You know he's around?
Yes.
He's seen you.
And
the crab man has seen you!
I don't care. I don't care about crab men.
Dude, come on! Have you seen anyone suspicious? A woman named Ruby.
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
Dude, I love this kind of conversation. I think this might be the first one in the entire game where it's just like yes, no, boom, 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 boom. Answers. Straight to the point, no nonsense. You can see she's a programmer, dude. Why are there so many machines?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need the antenna?
I use the AR1 as my RAIN prefect processing unit.
Wait, what?
RAIN prefect. My radio computer.
Okay, and the antenna is its processing
Yes?
unit?
You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No, I'm a master circuit bender. I know everything.
Then you'll certainly know that all radio computers perform operations on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Is it a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna make her make a bunch of mistakes. I don't care, man.
Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieux dedicated to that sort of thing.
Amazing.
She liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
Amazing. What are you doing?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
Okay, what are the bowls of water?
They are connected to my reign prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay?
Okay, next question.
Great.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
Need to make sure you're not hiding anyone.
No, I'm not. It's just me and the crab man. I'm just doing some research.
Oh god, the
That's all.
crab man. What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Okay, 2 millimeters. There's a whole pillar back there.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Okay, is it connected to the data loss?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than
A
that.
hole in the world? What does that mean?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Wow.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Does it mean we're not now living in a world that has... Wait, hold on. I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. Okay, here we go.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She should go and speak to the crab man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that'll help.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Are they ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, what about supernatural entities?
I don't believe in them either.
What not many know is necroplasma exists.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
Maybe one of the light bending guys is part of this whole thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe she should just go talk to the crab man and they can suss it out together.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
It's where the crab man lives.
I know.
You don't think he might be somehow responsible?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space.
And I don't have a...
You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Okay, I'm done.
Great. Thanks.
How about that 2mm? No, how do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here, it doesn't connect here. Not like disco does.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. no idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Rug whipping. Right. How do you feel about a club?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A youth center. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub. A youth center would be nice.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Ah! Okay. Okay, we have to go speak to them again. Something's going on. The future of music is Pyramid Head throwing a bag of hammers down a hallway and remixing the echoes. Really? Wait, is that canon? Huh. Shit. That could be good, right? Hey. A cell, a seal, a...
Hello again.
Have you seen a redhead woman around?
No,
Just no?
it's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
Teenagers skulking around. Gang members looking for a hole in the Union's defenses. Maybe Ruby too. But she wouldn't be able to tell from here.
That's good. No neighbors to complain about the noise when you get the club going.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
Okay, I have to speak to these guys again. Okay, you shits.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Goodbye, officer.
Was that logic?
Hi
Hold on.
again.
Logic.
So, goodbye, officer.
I think my glasses give logic. Let's just check. Wait, there's no logic there. Oh my god. The hat gives logic. Wait a second, did I not have a hat on? Oh my god, I'm getting so much logic here. Indirect modes of taxation. What is that anyway? Oh. I have stuff that gives me shivers. Yo, the visual calculus ones I can get rid of. I don't need those. Dude, that's a lot of logic. I'm filled with logic right
Hi
now.
again.
70
So,
at least.
How are things going?
92!
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids?
Okay, gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became a shadow of what you see now, but before that, I have reason to believe I was police detective.
But you still are.
Thank you for the kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform. I was good enough at the job to be awarded the rank Lieutenant Freighter.
What happened?
Disco happened. It smelled so impossibly sweet. Life tore me a new asshole. I did. I happened to myself. Disco happened.
I've been trying to say we need the next step in dance music to happen fast. Shut it. What? I have. I've said
Now,
that.
obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in
The
me.
young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
Soona hinted that there's something else going on here, that I'm being naive. This isn't the makings of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs. Now let's go with it. Let's slow roll it.
Hey man, who knows what she's on about? I get it. She doesn't want us in the church. She's got something against us. Who doesn't like to dance? She doesn't like to dance.
Drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
He points at the speaker.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic.
This
You
is
wouldn't know
funny.
the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other
You have no
speaker.
headphones. Wouldn't the cell need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
That Nosafed is for its active
He
ingredient.
said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life. What's your point, Lawbringer?
The ethyl ether from Cupri Leange, a solvent. Good for getting an acting agent out of solution.
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether.
Okay, okay. He looks around nervously. I don't need to say any more, do I?
No shit.
In short, he tried to use a police detector to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Punishable by summary execution against the law. Preposterous. Against the law.
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we gonna do with
What
you?
do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing. The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
Why is that optimal? This is insane. This is insane. We do this lawman style. Tell me everything, then I pass judgment. I don't really care. I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want.
Really?
Of course not really. I'm a cop. Ah, Jesus. What do you guys think? Sedana, what do you think? Nemo, like, what do you guys think? Because it's a tough one. I don't really care about these shits. Like, they can go make their drugs. I don't know, man. The world's messed up already. Some people want some drugs. I think I should say really, really and just see where it takes us. Because, like, I just wanted to ask about something else. I want them to be on my side. So, this will get them on my side. I'll be in with the youth. You know? Really, really? Yeah. Okay. I need no more. That's it.
You wanted to just ask me about something else.
Yeah, really. I'm that kind of person. Now tell me. Move on to other questions. Or you can tell me the plan for the church. What it really was. Oh, here we go. Hey, repeatedly respawning. What's up, man? Yo, hello. This might be a good way of going about it. Check it out. Shrug. Indifference. That's it. Yeah, let's do it.
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revershall.
Oh.
Because we are! We totally are! We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
Okay, and why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
So this happened recently. Wow, okay. They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there. But the sign was way off, too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Oh my god! Egghead!
So, what now?
This is it. Judgment time.
Authority, sit down, man. You don't got shit to do with this. Ask for a bribe. Pack up, report to 41. Get lost. Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club. I wouldn't work without the lab. It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Shit, man. I'm just gonna let them do it. Like I said, this place has so much shit going on here already. I really don't think they're gonna make it without. I fully believe if I go and let them go start the club in there, they're not gonna do shit, man. That club won't make it. They need the drugs. They absolutely need the drugs to get the people there, and it'll make the people happy. So let them do it.
Yeah!
respectable. I'm really feeling the science right about now.
I'll go speak to Soona.
I'm sure you'll figure something out. We can manage it with her if we get inside. Keep us updated about the situation. Maybe we can help somehow. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna go check. Yeah! What does Mr. Kim have to say about this? So begins the career of the next Walter White. Something tells me it's not quite the same. This is more of a Jesse Pinkman without Walter White situation. But, I mean, sure.
Hey, her Innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
What?
You have the Headless Fallen Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, what? Win who back? I can't win her back. She's long dead. Yes, this is a task of mine now.
So very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are for.
How do I give it back to her?
The mother of humanism stands
Looks like I
above
can't
you,
give the
a
figurine to
precious
her.
and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad. Why?
Because she's a stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like what? Is the task still on?
I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already. Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting.
What? What's this shit, guy? What is this? I just gave myself this stupid task to give it to her when I meet her in person.
Yes. What is it?
Shit. How do you feel about manufacturing large quantities of
I
drugs?
see you've talked to them. Good. Drugs are illegal, and I'm not leaving this church. Especially because of some corrupt drug lab idea you cooked up in that tent.
Wonderful. Now this place is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
His way to deal with this is, at this point, not to care. Do what you want.
I'm just encouraging active youth culture. Mind-altering substances are a vital part. Youth culture.
No, don't mind me. Go on with your little project. I'm sure you can spin it as an undercover op. Many cops do.
Just to be completely clear, I am here to conduct a citizen's investigation into a radio anomaly, and I want nothing to do with the local vices of marginates. Got it? Thanks.
Wait, what? Okay, wait, is that a yes or no? I don't understand, man. Kim doesn't care, okay? Kim's like, yeah, okay, just that's you can write that one off. It's a tax write-off, sure, okay, go for it. But like, is that a yes or is that a no? I don't know. From her, I can't get the vibe, you know? I don't know what she's saying. I need to put my other shit back on, by the way. This is not gonna work for me. So the scarf goes around the neck. The hat, we didn't have a hat. Logic minus suggestion, logic minus perception. I can't do that hat. But we had a different coat on. It's this one. These glasses. Pants, what do we have on for pants? Yeah, these are sick. Logic on the shirt, that we need to change. What was the shirt? Oh god, I can't remember what shirt I had on. Oh, composure on the pants. I think logic is the only thing I have on the shirt. This one gives extra shivers. Those are both really cool. I should use those. Hand-eye coordination is great, but like... I think I got all the good ones on now. This is fine. It's just the shirt that I don't remember, but I don't think I see... What? These boots give perception. Wow. Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, it was just that shirt.
Hi again. So,
About the church.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab
Oh,
man.
man. Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Preaching and praying by the looks of it. He enjoys physical activity. Climbs like a freak. Praying and let's just preaching and praying. Something sinister.
No matter.
No.
Is he going to be a problem?
Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
He doesn't mind.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course, he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict him? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. He told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay.
Yeah!
What about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes. Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Soona appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the dance club idea. She did not like it, and the drug lab didn't help either.
What a pity. Those are my two favourite things in the world. Drugs and hypnotic music. I mean, and she doesn't like either one of them. Some people are just born retrograde.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She won't leave until her project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like hypnotic dance music?
She doesn't.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
That was a hard hit for Eggman.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Perhaps if you dropped the drug lab, it would make it easier to convince her. I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend. Goodbye.
Okay, I don't. We're walking up and down here like idiots. But I mean, I guess this is how you get this stuff done, right? We're just gonna try again. I cannot believe this is the same as like yesterday, where we like spending the entire time that we are here between like one person and another person and one person and another person between like two people. Okay, it's kind of crazy, to be honest.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre, he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Okay, got your message.
Good.
Maybe convince her to cooperate.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, when your research is finished, maybe I can help you with something? Ah, there we go, yeah.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Okay. Do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in that office building on the plaza?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore.
Oh, shit. Okay. Where's the copy?
There's this giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. It's there. Don't worry, you can't miss the bear. It's hideous.
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Oh my god, I didn't go in there, no.
And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting.
Holy shit. No, I didn't go in there. What the hell's a multi-tool, man? Equip this to open locked containers in the world. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna Metroidvania this. There's a huge area in there? Don't say that to me. I don't want to hear that. Are you serious with me right now? No. You can't come up in here. There's like a huge area in there. No. I didn't go in the bookshop because I thought the lady would get angry, man. It was fear. It was just straight fear that kept me out. Zoom. Zoom. How many points do we have? 2 more points still. Are we busy researching this? Yes, we are. 7%. It's a multi-tool. You can do everything with it, Sedana. Yeah, you can chop potatoes. Sure, you can cut wires. Absolutely, you can open a tin. It's a multi-tool. It does everything. Oh no, what is this? Is that a bunker? Rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. Building before you housed the engine. Must have been a big one. What engine? Chain trails off into the ocean. God knows where. Barrel discarded. There's a crate over here. This one doesn't look locked. That shirt makes me less empathetic. Can't wear it, sorry. Boardwalk rises to your south, casts a long shadow over you. Yeah, I know. A long shadow indeed.
This trap's not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist.
Look around.
The reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting for something.
Oh shit, this is it.
The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Reach for the trap.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we are done.
Bummer, it wasn't in there. You getting tired? I must stress that I did not expect a cryptozoological monstrosity to be in this trap.
Of course.
I actually didn't this time around, no. It'll be the last one if it is one of them. Cigarette butts. Someone made a campfire here long ago. Wait, where's Ruby? This is the end of the land! Oh, the bunker. Oh shit, the bunker. Okay. Ladder's too rusty to climb. Okay, there's another box here. Scented scarf. That gives extra shivers. Can I take the necktie off? Ah, you old shit, he's gone. Tiny inlets there, off far in the distance where the posts trail towards. Take a mental note. Tia Mutiri seems important somehow. Someone was drinking Tia Mutiri over here. Should I go out there quickly, just in case? Perception and all that. Should I be using these other tools? I have a flashlight here. Huh. Nothing. Okay, let's go check what that bunker is. Look, I've got like 100 tasks that have piled up. Okay, but I want to at least explore a little bit while we're here.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while.
What's this thing?
A handle.
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Used to service what?
The washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast.
Cannot
She
be
said it was for
retried.
moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it.
Interface in. I can't. No, I can't. I'm not gonna do that now. It's a red check. I can only do it once. 3%. I can improve my interface in. I mean, I have. Oh, wait. What about the tool?
An old door, worn by elements.
No. Huh. Nah, I don't know, man. I'll have to come back. I must make a note. Mentally. Wait, so like, hello? Is that the end? Is that all? I don't know. Yeah, this is the biggest multi-tool I've ever seen. Not that I've seen many multi-tools before, but like, this one's large, man.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
What's in there? Kim, any idea what's down
No
there?
idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Maybe Ruby's down
We
there?
might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
Not in here?
I hope not.
Yo-ho, into the slit.
There's no echo and no answer.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Dude, I don't trust this. I believe that this check over here is important somehow, but I'm far away from being able to do it. The Shivers one here. Is it still here? Hold on. My reasoning is that there's a ladder here, and there's a door up there. I know we're going to go into this building at some point.
The one
And this is the only one.
Towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical.
And it's and it says made that awful call. Like it's something to do with something, you know. Oh shit, dude, I was about to say I need to go buy some health. Alright. That's good, that's good, that's good. I should have asked the Disco Boys for their health, for the Nosafed. I needed it, dude. I really need it. Okay, this is fine. We are fine. Now we're gonna go back to town, and I have a few more things to do. I cannot remember exactly what. There's too many. There's a locked container here. Oh, we got the guy's jacket. Alright.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Oh shit, can you wash this jacket?
I can wash it for you. But it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Ruby.
What more do you want to... Yes.
Okay, I got Idiot Doom Spirals. Now let's just... I want to get the signatures from those dudes over there.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down.
Ask her on a date? I don't think so. Okay. I'm gonna ask these dudes for their signature.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who's Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me!
Why shouldn't I?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in.
Oh
Closer.
god, this is a mistake. I'm gonna die, dude. I'm gonna die.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
Hey, Captain, what's up, man? I thought I might die. I thought I might lose health because his breath smells so bad. Have you seen any women around here lately?
Abigail?
I'm on an important investigation.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough.
What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
Oh my god, okay, I've had enough.
No.
Don.
Don't call.
Oh.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Okay. You?
Good to see you, friend.
We've encountered an
Why are
error!
set up for you, buddy boy?
No! What was the error? What does that mean? Hello? What are you talking about? Good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. In the
Okay.
civilized...
I need to speak to Doom Spiral. I must have had an error, like, I mean, I don't know. Oh, look, the game's still going, so it's fine.
Tequila Sunset.
Tequila Sunset. Could you and your pal sign this for me?
What's it about? I'll let my hand address the situation. Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna do it.
Yes, I have this green ape one.
All right.
He signs, Idiot Doom Spiral. Need at least 2 signatures.
Hey, Abs. Hey, Abs. Abs.
He grabs his passed out friend by the shoulder and shakes him.
The man mumbles incoherently.
Hey. Goddamn Abigail is here. Wake up. Wake up.
Maybe the third guy? I don't think he's gonna help.
I'll be damned. That's what we have Rosemary for. You can help, right?
Sure, I can fucking help. You need a signature. I got you a signature.
He's gonna ask for money. Oh no. When he hands you the document, in uppercase letters it reads, "Don't call Abigail."
Not exactly an expert forgery. Don't call Abigail would have signed something more like, "Don't call Abigail."
Can I have the pen back too?
Fucking cops, man, always hassling the poor folk. You know what? I'm keeping a pen and that's the end of it.
That's fine.
No, that was my favorite thing of all the things you have. My favorite is the gun he lost.
You've done a great service.
Hey, guys. We're heroes.
About fucking time, man. I've done my duty.
The incapacitated drunk lay there snoring like an ancient rusting tractor.
Thank you for your services, gentlemen. Should we go and mail these? I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Few questions first.
Okay, what's on your mind?
Ruby. Hey, good night, Abhishek.
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Yo, here's your jacket.
My jacket?
Yeah, it was pretty filthy, so I got it cleaned for you.
A look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at you, then at his bottle, then back at you.
Oh shit.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila?
Wait, this isn't your jacket?
Balm? That's medium concept stuff, not my style at all. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe you should lay off the booze. It's fucking with your head.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend.
I went through some dark shit to get this for you. Just take it.
You know what? Fine. Maybe I can pawn it for some booze.
Aye, good thinking.
Jesus God. Okay, we need to mail the thing. But why mail it? Can't we just take it to him? It's going to Everard, isn't it? Now we have to run all the way back. I don't know, but I think we have to run all the way back. At least we fought. Ah, my map isn't there. I was gonna say I can fast travel, but it's probably faster run in. Here's the last trap.
It takes you a moment, but finally you spot the last of Morel's traps. This one's partially obscured by the reeds. The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. Some tufts have been crushed. The broken stalks seem like a rebuke. The sound of the city hums in the east. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Something looks the same.
No locust.
What?
No phasmid either, but still.
Look closer.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
It's invisible!
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
I do get the feeling someone or something may have messed with this trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
What if it was the phasmid?
Right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologists to figure out now. We're not cryptozoologists. We're cops.
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face, and you look to the dark shadow of the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you ask the wind again?
I knew it! It's important! You need to go and talk to the wind at the Felled building. Dude! Felled building. We need to go back there, but I need more shivers for that. I'm not going to put points in shivers. I have 1 shivers. I can put all my points in shivers, and it'll still be like an absolute waste. Every point I have can go in there, and I'll get nowhere nearer to finishing that check. I realize it's an important check, though, so... I knew it. God damn it. Kim! The shivers don't lie. Wait, do we now go back? Hold on. I gotta check in with this dude.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Oh my god, I can almost do this. It's a white chick, but let's save anyway.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon, what's that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
What's the triangle on the vest?
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster. Had to take Pyrrolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
What's the People's Pile?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Okay, the Emergency Relief Brigade?
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
Shame that's why it's melting, dude.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in
Must
the
have
river
been tough.
mud. Years getting sick. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile.
Hey, Nervous Handjob, what's up, man? Hey, nice to see you. I hope life is treating you fairly.
So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up here?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it.
Hey, man, that's good. Ups and downs are good. They make for exciting times, especially when the ups are higher and bigger. That's right, man. Shit, that's fantastic to hear. I'm so glad for you. GG, dude.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Thanks, man.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Can you share some with me?
Have you tried it before?
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
I haven't. I think I've tried it and I liked it. I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it. I ride it every day. I think.
Here you go, man.
He presents with a large cap-shaped object in the palm of his hand, very odd looking.
Not so sure about this.
I don't want it. I changed my mind.
I respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with?
Shit, that's very nice of him, dude. Okay, let's get out of here. He gave me drugs. I didn't take them, but he gave them to me. Okay, let's go. There's a lot of stuff to do. I think that we've finished up the quest for... There's a mailbox. Do I mail it?
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and an RCM sticker.
Let's just do it.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
All right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Aha! That's right. Jesus, look at that. My man's got me covered. Okay, so 2 things to do. Dead husband. Oh no! Where's she? Where did she go?
Hello again, sir.
Where's... Could she be inside? Oh no. Where did she go? The lady! Oh, the guy! They're all gone! Oh, maybe they're in here? No, they shouldn't be in here. What weird shit's going on here now? Everything's mixed up and I don't like it. Who's that? Oh, it's the other one. Okay.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble.
I was just doing my job, ma'am.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the Phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
Darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
That is a way bigger compliment than it sounds like. Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When all of a sudden...
Wait, where do people go when not in public? She must be at one of the apartments. I don't know. Wait, where was this now? What happened?
I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
He looks at her with admiration, forgetting a wide smile on his face. You want a date?
Our first, yes.
Its limbs are white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has. But I am grateful for your assistance, officer.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial. But inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
I checked them.
Good. Okay. And?
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
His eyes grow wide. Yeah, there was nothing. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
It's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter, this phasmid. Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanations?
Of course. Be sarcastic.
Oh shit!
Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture.
He misinterprets your words?
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us.
There we go. Much better.
You've helped us twice now. And brought some great news too. My gratitude and the gratitude of the Société
Good. Good. I wasn't being rude.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened? Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it?
An alternative theory.
Out the window, impatiently.
97%, go.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person.
Oh.
Hands small enough to fit inside the trap.
Oh, the kids.
You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan called Kuno might have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
What a stupid question.
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Okay, let's see.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
I haven't been with Kuno in a while.
I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
This is a slippery one. He may respect the law, but mostly wants to pass under the radar. You won't get a chance to talk after you walk out of here. He hasn't been particularly forthcoming before. He may well still be hiding something. After he's left, it's too late.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. Disappointment.
Okay, let's speak to him quickly. I don't know what this is, man.
I really owe you one for getting us out of those reeds, officer. Finally got all that soot out of my hair. Yellow man. I mean, officer.
What?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man. That sounds awfully familiar. Something to ask about later?
I'm more of a city boy too.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
I might be a drunk or a degenerate or maybe even both.
Dark times will do that to good men.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Yo, do you know anything about the man hanged behind the willy in rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
Okay, so the mug might be his.
He's not feeling very comfy in his clothes, is he?
Oh, shit. Maybe he knew something about the shit that was thrown in the bin. Is the mug yours?
My mug? Why would you think that?
His eyes widen at the sight of the mug. He's seen it before, all right.
It seemed as if you were calling to it longingly when you cried, "Yellow man." I can see you recognize it.
I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention it was found at the scene of the lynching? I believe you. You look like the kind of man who knows it's a crime to lie to an officer.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
Shouldn't have what?
You're not going to find me, are you?
I just want information, man.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again.
Wait, what?
I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get in everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
This is so weird.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Did you put the clothes of the murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the woolen rags, in the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yeah, what happened? Okay, what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Okay.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
What was that strange sound?
What sound?
That clinking I just heard when you moved.
Really? There's lots of weird sounds in a bar like this, though. Pinball, glasses clinking. Could be someone playing pinball.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded.
Okay, let's move on.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Wait, does this mean you've been in his apartment, on Everart's behalf? That was his colonial mug collection. Perhaps this could soften him up further.
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
There probably is a follow-up to this, but you can't think of any. Doesn't matter.
You were
Waste of
surprised to
time
see my
anyway.
colleague.
Gotta keep moving.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one?
I think so. Sorry. As you know, I've been having problems with my memory. Yes.
Well, this is that racist.
Are you, Gary? Are you a racist?
Hey, man. All I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
This lieutenant's a native of Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject. Okay?
So, Gary, you live nearby in an apartment in Martinez?
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
If you found your door open lately, you're a big fan of the man from Helmdal? Found your door open lately?
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know?
Mr. Everard Clare thought it necessary to unlock your apartment.
Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment?
No, I did, per his request. Don't worry. Yeah.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Oh, shit.
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
Really, I don't know what it was about. I just opened the door. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he didn't like you. Try not to shit yourself, Gary. It's just an open door. Our discussion on this topic is over. This one.
I was probably talking too loud in the whirling the other night. About some theories.
What are they?
Stupid. Shouldn't have run my mouth loud like
This
that.
is way, way, way more involved than I thought it would be.
I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you...
Like, I just didn't see this coming. Like, what the hell?
ask.
I almost...
Okay. I'll try to help if I can.
I almost didn't even talk to Gary. Like, what the hell? There's so much coming from this one damn conversation.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
Oh, shit, dude. That's massive. What is that
Very
chick? Composure?
generous. I mean, officers.
Composure. I don't think I have any more composure. I think I must take these out. I don't know if they do anything specific, but... Do we have anything that gives composure? I don't think I have anything that gives composure. Oh? Oh? I just don't want to have to read... Oh! Shit, man. We're gonna 100% this. We 100% in this. God damn. Bundle of reeds. Okay, here we go. He was in the
Always
reeds.
a pleasure to see. I mean, officers.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Oh, he's wearing the armor! Something worn underneath it?
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example.
Oh my
One
god.
that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I cannot wait to see what this looks like. I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
Don't, Lena, this has nothing to do with you guys.
I took the hangman's cuirass. I didn't mean to.
God damn it, Gary.
I know.
Shame on you.
Ugh.
Give the cuirass to the officer at once. Gary didn't mean to interfere with your investigation officers. He's just thick-headed and poor as dirt. But he's always helped us, given us a place to stay. And he's followed Morel into God knows what jungles.
Yeah.
He's a loyal friend.
Why did you really put those clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man.
Aw.
Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions.
Give me the armor now.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Why'd you lie, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you, but...
He's a scaredy cat.
Do you know who killed the hangman?
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word. I don't know, and I won't be running my mouth on this subject anymore.
Are we done here, Gary?
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. I won't mess with Mr. Clare either. You have my word.
Jesus God, we just did a lot in this one conversation. Wow.
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. Yes?
Alright. I look terrible. Wait, stop. There we go. I still look terrible. I don't have a hat on. Pain threshold and volition. Minus empathy. I actually kind of like empathy, so I'm not going to put that on. I really need a new hat. Oh, wow. Huh. It's a good die. Need something to disguise my thin ankles? That's right, yeah. This guy definitely skipped leg day.
Oh, hello, sweetie.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it.
Did you know about Gary?
Trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this. Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
I don't know what got into him, officer. Thank you for letting him off easy. He won't forget it. We'll make sure he won't.
Okay, so, like, Jesus, dude. We got some of those done now, right? But this is still going on. We have to go speak to Kuno. I don't think we need class here yet. I don't know what these guys are doing here. Who's this?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Oh! What the hell? Hi.
Hi. So what brings you here?
What is it about the way he carries himself? Dude, composure. I can do that. What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
My room is upstairs.
Convenient. But what are you doing here? Talking to me.
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime scene.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
He believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Oh, did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Ah, your Sunday friend.
No, I don't think it came up.
Okay, what did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
Earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, do you have any other identifying traits?
Let me think. He had an accent. You sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Oh my god, it's the guy. This is the hang guy. Same, like, same.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You're right, he was magical. Not as much as I like you.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you? You too.
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does that mean, a Sunday friend?
That he
I
won't
get it.
be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Ah! Okay, why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view.
Huh.
To the sea, I mean.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't want to talk about other people, I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
I think I can kill this one.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
I don't know if that's going to give me much of anything, but I can do the composure again.
Hi again, gendarme.
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Are you a member of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground? Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
I want to hear more about this homosexual underground.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure
What is
group
this?
congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
What do you do when you convene?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning. The last things people in Rebishol have to hold on to. The true symbols of security.
Okay.
The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society.
Huh.
Where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
Okay. I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember? Huh.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed. I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Okay. Okay, I have to think about it. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me, at least.
Absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful!
Bye-bye, gendarme.
I have to do that one, dude. I have to do that one. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna have to do it. 20 hours at least, dude. At least 20 hours. Gotta do it. Seems important. Okay, goddamn Kuno. I know where you are, Kuno. Oh god, she's still up there. I should go and speak to her. Kuno, you shit, you stole the bugs.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Do you know anything about the locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry. out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Now hold on, no one's lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up. Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Kuno.
I see them. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Oh my god, I see them now.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Oh my god. Precisely what I'm thinking.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
You think the phasmid's nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist.
Sherlock homeless at work? Oh my god. That's me. Oh my god, that's me. It's been me all along.
But what do I know?
Okay, but talk to Kuno.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
I am. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Kuno, you shit. Listen, Kim, you're in the way.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Listen, you took the locusts.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
I was really hoping it would be the Reed phasmid that ate the locusts, not you. You built a whole bug town. Let's mention the Reed phasmid.
Yeah, well, Kuno's all you got, bitch.
Well, that's actually kind of sweet. You made a bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
He's got a point.
Stop! You stop. It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
Okay, I mean, this is not lame. This is pretty cool.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're
an artist. Maybe I am an artist.
Oh my god,
Hear that,
Kuno.
everyone. I'm a fucking artist now.
That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Dude, this is so well done. The voice actress for this girl, she's nailing the disappointment.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tears at the button of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. So that's what this is about.
Oh. That depends on the choices you make, young girl. Me and Kuno discussed this. I promise I won't do that.
I don't believe you.
For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
Need to stop taking locusts from the traps. They're trying to find something very important.
I I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. She was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence. Just long enough to make eye contact.
What does the City of
with
Locusts
Kuno.
mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck. Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
Okay, what's gonna happen?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Oh shit, that's so sad, man.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
A phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, what? You know about it?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
As you leave, you notice his usual rooster-like swaying posture has changed. Slowed down, like clockwork unwinding. There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Shit, they know something.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take a step
Looks
closer.
like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I don't want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. What are these strange words you use?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Just don't attack me, please. I will die.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't.
Okay. So, the kids outside definitely know something. Which means it's probably a good idea if we can get these guys connected with them. It might be a tough one for them, like dealing with Kuno.
Hello, officer.
I had a chat with
I think
Kuno.
I almost have it.
He said he'd
a
stop.
New trap design that is. So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right?
It is.
It means we can try again.
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid, or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Oh shit.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
It's not worth risking your health. I can still restock the traps for you. We've come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the traps. Let's do this.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
Authority is so weird. That's so ridiculous, man. I love it.